Hi guys, this is ACGamer back with another video on Snowbreak. Now in today's video what I want to do is talk about the 4-star Siris in this game, which is a newly released 4-star character in the game, and I want to talk a little bit about her, talk about what I like about her. And I recently called her the Zhongli of Snowbreak. Do I still think she is after testing her out? As you can see, I didn't really build her up too well, simply because I am broke basically, and as a content creator I obviously want to make a lot of videos regarding several characters, so a lot of testing had to be done. And as you can see, I have built up way too many characters, and it's kind of screwed up my account, so I'm gonna have to cut back on the amount of characters I build up. So I'm just gonna be focusing on Siris now with the way she is currently. And after taking a look at the manifestation, the logistics, the weapon, it looks like the best way to use this character is as your main supportive character. And if for those of you guys who think her ability is known as a shield, it actually isn't. So if you're trying to build her with logistics that increases like the shielding effect or weapons with shielding, it doesn't benefit with this character, simply because her shield isn't really a shield. It's like damage reduction and anti-interruption and whatnot. It is still very good, but yeah, don't try and build her with shield effects or whatever. So anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more content on Snowbreak. If you guys don't want to miss out on future content in the game, make sure you are subscribed, make sure that post notification is on. And if you guys find this video enjoyable and overall useful, then hey, go ahead and like the video. I noticed a lot of you guys have watched my content but are not subscribed to the channel. You guys are going to be missing out on future content on this game, so make sure you're not, make sure that post notification is on, and make sure you are subscribed. And yeah, let's get right into it. So Siris, I don't have a good weapon for her. Like I said, this is not the weapon you want to be giving her. So increased shield construction does not affect her at all. I'm only building her with this since this is the only kinetic shotgun weapon I have, and I'm going to leave it at this. I'm not going to build this even more. Currently I can't really use her that well because I do think she does need a lot of manifestations for her to become a staple supportive character. Now, in terms of how to obtain this character, obviously from the gacha, unfortunately she's only available in the gacha for the new character, as well as the new event. You can actually get one copy of her for free, and then you can get shards as well, enough to get her to manifestation 2, which is actually good. However, I feel like manifestation 3 should be where you're trying to go even more, because as you can see, decreased protection can absorb additional damage equal to 50% of Siris max HP. So honestly, I feel like M3 is where you want to go with her. So anyways, before I carry on the video, let's talk a little bit about what she does. So the first one of it here creates an initial blessing around her, which basically reduces damage taken and improves anti-interruption ability. If Siris dodges, she gets a blessing, gains reborn eye effect, blah 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 blah. Newest skill does this. However, you mainly want to focus on a supportive skill as well as the ultimate skill, because the supportive skill is where you're going to be using the defensive ability she has. And if you get this character to manifestation, yeah, if you get manifestation 1, this defensive ability not only works by giving her this effect, but also gives her, let me check again, sorry. Yep, also gives her the effect of the first skill as well to your character, which is actually very good, which is surrounding your character with a blessing that reduces damage taken by 25%, and also has anti-interruption, which is absolutely insane. So you definitely want to get some manifestation for the character. With the supportive skill, basically deploys a protection, a deceased protection to a fixed location in front of her, blocking enemy rifle. However, the issue with this, it's you can't move this shield or this protection, and the protection stays in one place. So if you move out of it, fortunately that supportive ability goes away or doesn't really benefit you at all. In terms of newest skill, deceased protection decreases the movement speed of targets within 2.5 meters by 50%. This is absolutely amazing, because I do feel like some enemies try to like just come at you, so having this shield in front of you, stopping the enemies, or debuffing the enemies from coming closer to you and passing through the shield, and the shield not being that useful. This is extremely amazing. And then increase the AoE of deceased protection by 50%. So it basically procs a shield in front of her, like a protection barrier in front of her. However, with this newer skill, you're able to increase the is it the radius? Yeah, the radius of this disease protection, which is absolutely fantastic. The ultimate is amazing, and also they have this quick ultimate section over here, which you definitely want to rely on. And what you want to do is make sure it is always on switch out, because Siris creates a birth dome, protecting themselves and repelling surrounding enemies. When birth dome is in effect, increases protected operators movement speed by 20%, reduce damage taken by 20%, and improves anti-interrupting ability. Now if you take a look at the newer skill, when birth dome disappears, restores HP to the protected operators equal to 20% of remaining shield. Very nice HP heal from that. Obviously it's not going to be like a main healer in the game or the main healer in your team, but this is just very good little heals that if you require, it is there. Birth Dome simultaneously protects all operatives, so you don't have to be worried about it only giving this to her. So essentially you want to have the newer skill for both of them. You don't really want to get newer skill for the standard skill, just for supporter skill as well as the ultimate. Make sure that switch out button is there, so once you use the ultimate, it switches her out, and then you have your main damage dealer in there with the Birth Dome. You also have just in case you use the supporter skill as well, you have decreased, you also have the initial blessing from here as well. Great. More of the manifestation. Any operator shoots it through disease protection has a 30% chance to obtain aptitude effect. I believe aptitude effect basically gives you increased attack, like a little bit of increased attack. I might be wrong about that though, so tell me that in the comment section if I am wrong. Going over to the manifestation, like I said, the third one is very good, makes it a lot more tanky, I guess. Going over to this one over here, increase the aptitude effect. But then the last one over here, decreased protection, no longer has a time limit, only ended when it's absorbed too much damage and breaks. So definitely want to go with it. Actually, you don't want, actually yeah, you do want that. Yeah, definitely try and get all the manifestations for this character, but obviously you don't want to go into banners just trying to get 4-star characters. So yeah, Siris over here, pretty decent character in my opinion, definitely a very strong supportive character. I feel like I love supportive characters a lot more since they are more better late game as well, and like future proof, technically a lot more future proof technically than damage dealers. Obviously in the future more defensive, better supportive characters will come out, but it doesn't mean this character will instantly go away. You don't need her anymore. So let's go ahead and use her a bit. So we're gonna go over to, do I even have any? Okay, I do. So usually, actually, yeah, you don't want to use her as your main damage dealer. So if I'm building her, I'm using her, I'm gonna have to go, okay, I'm gonna probably have to figure out the best team for her, but I feel like with Yao it is very good with her. And since I'm using Yao, I guess I have to use what's her face, her. There we go. And so this is the main damage dealer. Yep, okay, good. So she's more defensive, and she does have a little bit of like buffing capability, but it's not huge buffing. You're more focused on the defensive ability she provides you. So if you're going against bosses that does deal insane amount of damage, then she is going to be a character that you would use. So there we go. So right here, I'm gonna have to move this a bit, use this. There we go. We have this in front, we got this, there we go. So the enemy is there, we are protected, there we go. Use this, there we go, there we go. Okay, I feel like the cooldown might be a little bit too long for now, but hopefully it's get better. So if you have like a lot of enemies in front of you, just deploy this, get behind. So right now the AoE duration, sorry, look at the shield, it's kind of small, but that's because we don't have M2 right now. What else would I like to say about this skill? Okay, now it's gone away. We have 2 seconds remaining. Oops. Let's go with this, deploy this. This is perfect for Yao. We just hide behind here, as you can see. Perfect. And we use this, which it switches her out. Unfortunately, we don't exactly have the newer skill available. Oh wait, we do kind of. There we go. There we go. Damage reduction available. Very good with Yao in my opinion for defensive play. Anyways, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for more content on Snowbreak. Tell me down in the comment section what you guys think about Siris. Do you think she's a great character? I think she's perfect for some characters that require defensive play. Yao is a character that sucks against mobs because they just surround her. But with this Siris, you can actually have the ability to do that. Just stand still, basically. You don't have to worry, except when they break the shield, and then yeah, you got that done to you. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Let's get to 60 likes in today's video. It's been your boy ACGamer, and I'm out.